Dear parents, rules without relationship breed rebellion. You can have the clearest boundaries in the neighborhood, the most consistent consequences, and the firmest household standards, and still watch your children and young people push against every single one of them. Because boundaries that are not connected to genuine emotional warmth are experienced by children and young people as walls, and children and young people will always find a way around walls. This is episode 6 in our Parenting and Discipline series on the #Slow Parenting podcast, drawn from Dr. Richie Adewusi's upcoming book, Effective Parenting Strategies: The Power of Positive Discipline. If you are new here, kindly subscribe now, because this series is addressing the parenting questions that matter most. Warmth and structure are not opposites. Here are 5 ways to hold both at the same time. 1. Dismantle the false choice between permissiveness and authoritarianism. Most parents swing between avoiding conflict at all costs and doubling down in ways that damage connection and bonding. Think of the last 3 parenting conflicts you had and write down honestly whether you backed down or escalated. That pattern tells you your default under pressure position, and knowing your default pressure position is the first step toward replacing it with an approach that actually produces lasting results. 2. Establish non-negotiable family values first. Before you agree on a single boundary, gather your family for a conversation and ask everyone to name what they think your family stands for. Then agree on, and write down 2 or 3 values that are genuinely non-negotiable in your household and post them somewhere visible. Every boundary you agree on from this point forward should be traceable back to one of those values. 3. Build consistent routines that make power struggles unnecessary. Identify the 2 times of day when conflicts happen most frequently and agree on a simple written routine for each one this week. Post it visibly and follow it without deviation for 10 days. Predictable structure removes the uncertainty that fuels resistance, and most parents who do this are genuinely surprised by how quickly those specific daily battles reduce. 4. Agree on boundary-breaking consequences that are logical and connected. Before agreeing on any boundary-breaking consequences with your children or young people, ask yourself whether they have direct and obvious relationships to the behaviors that caused them. If a child misuses screen time is reduced. If belongings are left out carelessly, access to those belongings is temporarily lost. This will mean you are responding with intention rather than improvising in the heat of the moment. 5. Hold the limit calmly when the storm arrives. Write one short sentence that expresses your most important boundary clearly, something like, "I understand you are upset and the answer is still no." Practice saying it out loud before you ever need it in a live situation. When the emotional storm eventually arrives, that rehearsed sentence gives you something calm to return to rather than escalating, negotiating, or backing down under pressure. These 5 approaches together build boundaries that children and young people do not just obey because they have to, but respect because they understand what those boundaries stand for, because again, they were part of the setting of those boundaries. Our livestream this episode takes this chapter apart in full. Come with your real scenarios and your real questions. The link is below. Thank you for watching. If this video is helpful, please like, share, and leave your thoughts in the comments. Kindly share with other parents who are navigating this, and stay connected with the #Slow Parenting podcast community. Please subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a new episode in this series.